What's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on this video. My name is Jairo Lopez. For those of you that don't know me, I've been a certified personal trainer for the last 6 years, but I've been training for about 12 years now. I started in high school, picked up some weights, completely fell in love with it, and I've been through a lot. I've been bigger, I've been smaller, I've been weaker, I've been hurt, I healed myself. I've been all over the place. So, as you saw in the title, I'm going to be talking about the 5 most common mistakes that I see with people that are novices and intermediate people that are starting fitness programs. So what do I mean by novice? You just started. You've been in the gym for 6 months, maybe to a year. You might still be a novice. Intermediate, you've been in it for a couple years. You've tried some things. Maybe you're not quite where you want to be, and you're still wondering, am I doing the right thing? If that's always lingering in your head, am I doing the right thing? Then you might still have a long ways to go. So I'm gonna move pretty fast through these simple 5 things that not only I did, that I've done a lot, but that I see this a lot. Now, I'm a co-owner of a fitness facility, and I do a lot of free consultations. I sit down with people from all walks of life, men and women, different goals, and this is what I see a lot. I hear this a lot, and I just want to make this video to clear out some of those confusions that you might have that maybe you don't dare to ask. You've been thinking about it, but here we go. Number 1 mistake is you're following the wrong program. Or are you even following a program? Why do you do what you do? So that's question number 1. Why are you training that way? Every exercise should have a purpose, and that purpose should be towards your final goal. What is your purpose? Is your purpose to be a bodybuilder? Are you training like a bodybuilder? Are you training just because your buddy is telling you what to do? Does he know your body? Or is he just training because somebody else gave him a copy-paste PDF file of a program? I see this a lot. When I sit down with people that are frustrated. They've been following programs that are not working for their bodies because they haven't even covered the basics. So if you're still beginner or a novice intermediate and you're following an advanced bodybuilding program, maybe you're just doing more damage than you are. Maybe you haven't even cleared the basics. So as a trainer, I do a movement assessment with all of my people that walk through the door, and I want to see them move so I can prescribe the right exercise. If you have knee pain, if you have lower back pain, shoulder pain, I'm not going to play doctor. I'm going to refer you out to chiropractor, physical therapist, massage therapist, people that handle that have expertise in that. So we can fix the body the right way and start training it the right way, okay? So that's number 1, the right program. You might be doing too much or not enough, or you might be training for something else that you don't even want. So where are you getting your programming from? Number 1. Number 2, fat diets and supplements. You're hardcore dieting. You are following a restrictive diet. You are afraid of food because your buddy told you to do this, because you want to lose 20 pounds fast. So you're going to do a crash diet that only works for a very small amount of time. Then you're going to end up weaker. You're going to lose muscle mass. You're going to end up frustrated, and hopefully not, but probably with some health issues. I see this a lot. The typical story of, I did a challenge a few months ago or last year or a couple years ago. I did this challenge, this hardcore challenge. I lost 20 pounds. And then all of a sudden, when the challenge was done, my weight started going up and up and up, and now I gained it all back. So you didn't learn the basics of nutrition. You're just following a template program put on by who knows who. You copy-paste template programs, they do not work. Okay, and I see this a lot, and it hurts to see this because people rely too much on these template programs that are not built for you. So I love food. Trust me, I love food. I'm not afraid of food. I eat it all. You need to create a healthy relationship with food and not be afraid of an apple because there's sugar. Not be afraid of bread. Not be afraid of that. Unless you have a health condition, a digestive issue, then hopefully you're getting treated by your doctor, then you have a reason. But if you don't, then you need to learn food. Don't follow these fat diets, these fat crash diets that promise you 20 pounds in this amount and 50 pounds in that amount. Most of the times you're going down the wrong path. So that's another one. And supplements, you're putting too much emphasis, you're putting too much value on supplements, and supplements are not magic. Unless you have a deficiency, again, prescribed by your doctor, supplements are not going to do anything for you if you don't have the proper training and the proper nutrition. Supplements are just like the very, very tip of the iceberg. Okay? So I don't care if you spend $500 on all these bottles and pills and powders and the purple drink and the pre and the intra and the post. That is not going to take you where you want to go if you don't have your nutrition, your real food, and your training, appropriate training for you. So supplements, guys, most of you novices and intermediate, most of you don't need supplements, honestly. I'm just gonna say it. You don't need supplements. You can spend it, feel maybe get a placebo effect, but you don't need them. Trust me, you don't need them. Okay, so number 3, your consistency. You are not consistent enough. You're jumping from program to program to program to program because your buddy did that. I'm gonna try that for a couple of weeks. It didn't work. I'm gonna try that one that I saw on Instagram for a couple of weeks. Didn't work. I'm gonna do this plan now because I heard that it was good. But you need to give yourself a while to get results for your body to start taking off. Same with nutrition. 3 to 4 days of eating clean in a week, it's not going to give you anything if you destroy it on the weekend. From Monday through Thursday, you eat clean and you drink your water, and comes the weekend, you're doing happy hour, you're eating wings, you're poisoning yourself, you get shit faced, you Sunday fun day, I got a drink. So you got 3 to 4 days of clean eating, and then you destroy it on the weekend. Start back on Monday, feel like shit again, I gotta start again and pick up on Monday where I left off. So that is not gonna get you anywhere, nowhere. You're going to keep wasting time, energy, and money. You're gonna end up frustrated, and maybe that's how people quit. So trust me, I'm telling you this because I hear this a lot, and I did this for years. Why am I not growing? I'm trying this new program, I'm trying the supplements, the supplement magazines said that I was gonna get these gains. But you got to look at what you're doing on the weekends. What are you doing? Not in the gym. What you're doing in the gym it's a very, very small part of your gains or your losses. It's a very small part. It's what you're doing at home. What you're doing on the weekends. That matters. That matters. So you're not consistent enough. That's number 3. Number 4. You take the all or none approach. What do I mean by this? If you right now you're training 3 hours a day, which I think is excessive, but if you're training 3 hours a day, 7 days a week, you're hardcore dieting, you're taking all the supplements, and all of a sudden your situation changes, your job demands more time from you, schoolwork, now you have to do more projects, you're going through finals, you're going through these things, you completely quit. So you're either all in or all out. This shouldn't be a black and white. I hope you want to do health and fitness for the rest of your life, and just know that it's not always going to be pretty. You're not always going to have the 3 hours to work out every day. You're not always going to have the time to cook fresh meals every day, unless you have a really sedentary lifestyle and you're always at home, maybe. But hey, if you're moving and grooving, if you have a business owner, if you have school, if you have multiple jobs, you're always in the move. I recently became a father. My son is about to be 4 months, and that's how the dad bod happens. Well, I used to go to the gym all the time. Now, because I have a son, it's an excuse to just stay on the couch and drink beer because I have a son. You have choices. Of course my life changed. Of course it changed. Am I just gonna sit back and blame it on my son? Oh, I have a son now, so I can't work out. No, I still do what I need to do to squeeze out a run with the dogs, squeeze out a home workout. So you still have to find a way to get there. Maybe it's not as intense as you were, but don't take the all or none approach. This is how people ruin their diets as well. You start with a cheat meal and you end up with a cheat day. Well, I already ate like shit, so I might as well drag it and have a cheat week, cheat month, cheat year. So don't think that it's all or none approach. Find your happy balance. Find what works for you. You're still hitting your goals, but you might deviate a tiny bit. Okay, a tiny bit. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. This is going to take time. So that's number 3. That's number 4. Number 5. Last but not least, you are not serious enough. Okay. What do I mean by this? You say you want it. You're buying the supplements. You're taking the gym selfies. You're hashtagging the gym life. You're spending all this time in the gym. But when it comes down to do the things that really matter, sleeping, drinking water, eating clean food, prioritizing your training and your recovery, you're not doing it. Yes, you go to the gym. That doesn't mean much. It's what you're doing at home, what you're doing on the weekends. That matters more than your lifts. Trust me. And I see this a lot when I sit down with people and I start asking them, okay, what are you doing? Oh, I'm following this program, following this nutrition regimen, this diet. Okay, well, what did you do last weekend? Well, last weekend I went out and I drank and I didn't sleep and okay, what are you doing this weekend? Well, birthday celebration. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna do this. And man, you have to be willing to sacrifice. You have to be willing to sacrifice. Where you are right now, it's a result of what you've been doing for the last 6 months, for the last 12 months, for the last 24 months. And that it doesn't just apply in fitness. That applies in finances, in relationships, in career. Where you are right now, it's a reflection of what you've been doing. Don't blame anybody else but you. You're responsible for your gains and your losses. It's your responsibility. So if you don't take responsibility, you're gonna be pointing fingers. Well, it was his birthday. It was my friends just bought me shots. The food, I can't get away from those cookies. Well, don't buy them. It's simple. You have a choice, and you make your own choices. So I see this a lot. People are not serious enough. You're bullshitting, you're partying, you're drinking, you're not sleeping. You know you need to eat better, but it's just another cheat meal, and that's not gonna get you anywhere. You're gonna end up frustrated. You're gonna spend money, energy, time. So, listen, guys. You don't have to be a hardcore lifter to get gains. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars on supplements to get to your goals. You just need to understand how the body works. You need to give yourself enough time to learn your body. You don't have to become an anatomy expert or a registered dietitian. You just need to be willing to learn. You need to be willing to pay those payments of sweat every single day. You need to have the discipline to do this. There's no such thing as quick and easy. The quick and easy come, easy go. Okay, so if you want to do this for the rest of your life, if you want to live a healthier, better life, and you want to become the best version of yourself, you need to come into this with a mentality that it's going to take a while. There's a learning curve here. You're not going to become the CEO of the company in 3 months, in 6 months. Where are my results? Where are my results? I want my results fast. Okay, so allow yourself time, track your progress. So those are the 5 more common things that I see. The wrong program, diets and supplements, no good. Your consistency, the all or none approach, super common. And you're not serious enough. Are you serious? Do you really want this? Are you willing to sacrifice some of those nights of going out? Are you willing to wake up early and do what you need to do so you can have a more productive day? Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please give me a like, comment on the video, share it, tag somebody that you think that needs to hear this. And if it resonates with you, I'm going to be making more videos. If you have more personalized questions, please let me know, shoot me a message. I can help you with that. I've been doing this for, like I said, for about 12 years, 6 years now as a professional. And I love this. I absolutely love health and fitness. And I know everybody has a better version of themselves. And it can be achieved without risking your health. Okay, health is everything. Health is how I start all my programs. Let's get your health, then performance. Let's get to the looks. That's the tip of the iceberg. The big bicep, the small waist, and the big glutes. That is the end result. But we need to start with health. We need to start with performance. Can you move? Can you jump? Do you have pain? Let's get rid of that pain. Okay, so thank you so much. And I try to make this as fast as I could. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, and happy lifting.